Good morning, everyone. Happy Wednesday. Sorry, I'm later than usual. I had a lot going on this morning. I had to send Mark to the post office and to get me some breakfast, which I didn't eat. Let's see who's in the chat. Melanie, Christina, Cheryl Lynn, Red Rum, Patty Lynn, Nika, Stacy. Good morning, everyone. So we got Barry Morphew to talk about. I was going to do a stream yesterday evening and discuss this, but Chloe was coughing, and I just decided just to hang out with Chloe. Her and I took bubble baths yesterday, of course, separately. We had a pamper day. Hey, Debbie, good morning. Good morning. Okay, so before I get started, I want to say thank you to Mommy Mars. She sent me a package in the mail. I'll show y'all some things this evening. We'll have mail time on the porch this evening. It may be a members chat, though, because it is Wednesday night. And I usually do member streams on Wednesday nights, or I have been. So we'll probably do mail time this evening, and next week we will pick up with our ghost stories, because we're going to try to do ghost stories from all 50 states, and I'm going to keep track of the states that I do so we can do all 50. Or hell, they might be more than 50 states. Hell, I don't know. Hey, Misty. Good morning. So, anyways, Barry Morphew's been slapped with 2 new charges. We're going to talk about that. Also, y'all know the case we've been following out of D.C. where the lady said she rolled over on her baby, didn't call 911, and threw it in the trash? They dropped the murder charges against her. Even though she done that interview admitting to not calling 911, taking it out and disposing of it. That's what she kept calling her baby, it. They have dropped the damn murder charges. All she's got is like tampering with evidence. I kid you not. I can pull it up and show it to you. Also, we've been covering the case from Texas, Little Cash Gernon, taken from his bed as he slept. He was later found in the street, dead, ants all over his feet. A teenage boy allegedly broke into the house and took Little Cash out of his bed. And that's exactly what he did. It's not allegedly. He did. We got the video of it, and we're going to watch it. And after he took Cash out of the house, he'd come back at daybreak to get the other twin, Cash's twin brother. Now, this video is hard to watch. Not that it shows anything graphic. It just shows him taking Cash out of the bed. That was hard for me to watch. What was even harder was when his twin brother got up and he was looking for his brother. He was looking for his twin. We're going to take a look at that. We also are going to watch a video of an 11-year-old girl fighting off a grown man kidnapper, a pedophile. Yes, and they caught that son of a bitch finally. That happened in Florida. Let me get my Suzanne Morphew stuff pulled up. I'll read y'all about his new charges, and then I want to read an article where Suzanne's sister gave an interview to a radio station. I think it was this past week, and there's an article about it, and, she was telling the radio station about how Suzanne and Barry's relationship had deteriorated over the last year. Damn, I can't say that word. Let me screen share. Hey, Sapphire, it's Grind Shame. Good morning, good morning. Sapphire, I just love your freaking turkeys. They are so cute. I was showing Mark their pictures this morning. I love them. I want some. Okay. Barry Morphew faces 2 new charges, including tampering with deceased body. Suzanne Morphew case. Okay, Barry is facing new charges in connection with the alleged murder of his wife, Suzanne Morphew, who's been missing more than a year. Prosecutors have added tampering with a deceased human body, a Class 3 felony, and possession of a dangerous weapon, a Class 5 felony, to the list of charges Barry is already facing in the case, according to court documents filed Tuesday. Oh, crap. We don't want to see this crap. Okay. Barry was arrested May 5th on the initial charges of first-degree murder after deliberation, tampering with physical evidence, and an attempt to influence a public servant, according to the documents. He was taken into custody without incident near his home in Poncha Springs, according to the Chaffee County Sheriff. The new charges filed Tuesday means Barry is facing a total of 5 counts in connection with Suzanne's disappearance. He's also facing charges of forgery in a separate case after he allegedly submitted a mail ballot in his wife's name in last year's election. That idiot. Tuesday's filing lists 8 public servants he is accused of trying to influence. The individuals include 3 agents with the Colorado Bureau of Investigation, Robin Burgess, Joseph Cahill, and Derek Graham, an FBI agent, and Jonathan Grusing. I think it's how you say his name, Grusing. He is a county sheriff's deputy, and Lamine Molinax, let's see, and the chief investigator with the 11th Judicial District Attorney's Office, Alexander Walker. 2 individuals whose positions are not known, Damon Brown and Kenneth Harris, were also listed in the court filing. What is he trying? I wonder what was he trying to do to influence them? He didn't want them to investigate Suzanne's disappearance. Was he trying to pay them off? Giving them false information? I don't know. I'm like really confused about that. That's why I want to look at the chat here. Let me stop screen sharing. Hey Vicky, let me catch my chat up here. What do y'all think about this? Hey Carmen, Pharrell, good morning. Positive vibes. I have a feeling it's going to be much more gruesome than we imagined what he did to Suzanne. Okay, so what's this dangerous weapon? Now, we all know he owns guns because he was, an avid hunter. So, is this what do you mean a dangerous weapon? A machete? What? Knives? Axes? What? I am so confused with all these charges. Girl, you're not the only one, Miss Juicy. I'm just going to call you Miss Juicy, okay? Just saying your whole name. You have murder charges, then presented. This case is so weird. I know it. But they must have some hardcore evidence against him to charge him with murder with no body. Okay, so, do y'all remember? I remember reading an article or listening to a video, and Suzanne's brother, Andy Mormon, had said that the house after Suzanne's disappearance smelled strongly of bleach. Like one of the investigators had said that to him. So I'm just wondering, was there a really bloody crime scene in there? See, I always thought, I don't know why, in my head, I'm thinking, they got in an argument, Barry snapped and strangled her to death. It's why it didn't enter my mind that he could have used a weapon, I don't know. It's because, I don't know. That just never entered my mind. Scott Reich said that his 3 new lawyers are the best and it will get so expensive. Wow. I'm just wondering how his business has been doing since Suzanne's disappearance. He may not have no money. Andy Mormon was influenced by a psychic. Plus, he cheated his employees with tip money. I don't like Andy. He's drunk and beat his ex-wife. Oh, see, I didn't know this, Miss Juicy. He doesn't seem like the type that would do that. But you just don't never know about people. No wonder that Tommy Owen is now speaking of the family. Maybe it was premeditated, Nika. Yeah, maybe it's a crying shame has been right this whole time. She's been thinking it's been premeditated because those cameras in the house and stuff was disabled. Let's see, I see Miss Cindy. Good morning, Miss Cindy. Remy. How about Miss Remy? Good morning. Hey, Gabby. Good morning. Hello, Cece. I'm so glad to see you smiling, hear you smiling. Oh, hey, Mom. I was in a good mood anyways, but I got a big package from Mommy Mars that she had like the cutest little things, and it's just so thoughtful. It really wasn't, well, the things in the package was cute, but it's like the thoughtfulness that went into it and stuff just like swelled my heart up, you know? Okay, so now let's get to the article about Suzanne's sister talking that radio station. Let me get pulled up. Okay, so she wouldn't go into detail about Suzanne's last message with her, which is kind of frustrating, but I was thinking to myself, maybe investigators ask her not to reveal that. Damn, I clicked on the wrong link. Let me go back up. I can't wait to show y'all that video of that little 11-year-old girl fighting off her kidnapper. Thank God he didn't take her. Okay, let me get pulled up. Oh, I 100% believe that it was premeditated, so I agree with her. Yeah. Well, it may be. You ladies may be right. My theory's probably been wrong. A lot of these cases, sometimes I can predict them, sometimes I can't. Okay. I need glasses. I cannot see. Guess what? Of all the glasses I have, there's none on the desk. Huh, go figure. They're all outside. Okay. Suzanne Morphew had concerns about her safety. Relationship with murder suspect husband had deteriorated quite a bit. Okay, Suzanne Morphew's sister has said there were potential warning signs that the Colorado woman felt threatened by her husband, Barry Morphew, who was now in custody on charges that include first-degree murder. Now Suzanne's sister, Melinda Mormon, says there were indications Suzanne was not safe in her marriage, as Fox 31 News reports. Mormon appeared on the radio station Heart of the Rockies Radio this week to discuss her sister's case and Barry's arrest. Asked if Suzanne had expressed concerns for her safety, Mormon said yes, Suzanne did. She definitely made implications that she had concerns about her safety, and the condition of their relationship had, I think, deteriorated quite a bit over the last several years. Mormon said in the interview that she and her sister were not always in frequent contact, and that many things were left unsaid in their conversations. Still, Mormon said the sisters had a very intuitive and very close relationship, and we were very connected. Mormon also said Suzanne sent her a text on May 8th, 2 days before she vanished. She was transparent with me, particularly on the Friday before she went missing. She revealed a very telling text to me. It was very profound, very transparent, and it showed the state of her mind on that Friday before she disappeared, Mormon said. She did not share the contents or the nature of the message, which is frustrating, but I get why she didn't share it, but I still want to know so bad. Okay, so Barry is now facing 2 additional charges, tampering with the deceased body and possession of a deadly weapon, both felonies. This brings the total counts against him in connection to Suzanne's death to 5. Okay, and we already read off the names of the people he's accused of trying to influence. FBI agents, an FBI agent, 3 CBI agents, a chief investigator with the 11th Judicial District Attorney's Office, and a Chaffee County Sheriff's Deputy. Of course, he is still in custody. I was looking at his picture this morning. He looks just like my ex-husband. I hate to say it, but where he's lost weight, I swear he looks just like him. His hairstyle, Everything. His goatee, his eyes. He looks just like him. Two weirdos. No wonder they look alike. They're both freaking weirdos. Women beaters. Um, I'm just wondering if Barry was physically abusive to Suzanne and she never told anyone. That happens a lot in relationships. Women are embarrassed, or men can be beat on too, and they are embarrassed to tell anyone. You know, they don't want to tarnish the image of their partner. They don't want to turn their family against their partner, you know, and they're just embarrassed. They don't want anybody to know they're being abused. He could not have been physically abusive, but I do believe he was mentally abusive and controlling. Very controlling, according to Suzanne's family. I'm wondering what the girls are thinking right now and feeling. Prayers for them. Prayers for them. This is so hard on them. I know it is. I do kind of give them the side eye a little bit, but I don't know. I just find it strange that everybody's gone Mother's Day weekend, left poor Suzanne by herself. What a way to spend Mother's Day. Think about that. But like I said, I've rationalized this with the girls had this trip planned. It's probably the only weekend they could go. That's what I'm thinking. Hey, Hibiscus Ivy. The girls helped to get the 3 lawyers, did they? You know, their dad. Like, I can understand why they're clinging to their dad. He's all they got left. They're estranged from Suzanne's family, you know, and they love their dad. They don't want to believe that their dad could have hurt their mother. Like, I get it. I get it. The girls were supposed to come home with her that evening and have dinner with her. Really? Interesting. Okay. Okay, that makes a little bit more sense. Barry is a sneaky snake. He's like one of them pythons creeping around the Florida Everglades, killing off all the raccoons and stuff. Sneaky. Sly as a fox, he thinks. Okay, let's move on. Let's remember Suzanne and her family in our thoughts and prayers, guys. Every time y'all pray, say a little prayer for them. Don't gotta be a long one. I do. I know I cuss and I go on. I don't go to church and stuff, but I do pray. I really do. And I pray for my YouTube friends. Okay, so next we're going to move on to Little Cash. Well, no. We're going to watch this little girl first. And then we'll talk about we'll watch that video of Cash. I had to watch it twice. I thought the guy was on the phone with somebody when he was in the kid's bedroom. But he wasn't. He was just holding his arm up weird, hand. Okay, so a Florida man is behind bars after he was allegedly caught on security footage trying to kidnap an 11-year-old girl. Oh gosh, let me see if I can say this. According to the Escambia County Sheriff, Chip Simmons, the incident happened Tuesday morning in Pensacola at Old Coreyfield Road and Perdido Street as the victim waited for a bus around 7 a.m. The sheriff's office released the security footage within a few hours after the abduction attempt. Hey, and I'm not trying to shame no parents or nothing, but this right here is a major no-no. Let me screen share here. I forgot to screen share. This is a major no-no, letting your kids wait at the bus station by themselves. Hell to the no. No, that has never happened with my son. Absolutely not. Even though we live in a small county, there are weirdos here. I could tell you something that happened to my mom back in the 80s when we were kids. A freaking weirdo exposed himself to her. I'll tell y'all a story in a little bit. Let's get this pulled up. Okay, this little kid, she's waiting on the bus. We're just going to let it play so y'all can see everything. She's there. She's got something out of her backpack. Probably some toys. Maybe doing a little extra homework. Maybe coloring. She's kind of looking around a little bit. Bless her little heart. There's no way in hell I'd let my kid do that right there. No. When are people going to learn? Maybe they had to go to work and she had to go ahead and get on the bus or something. I don't know, but you're supposed to make other arrangements. If that was my child, I'd be standing there with her till she got on the bus. Because, you know, we all know Florida's full of weirdos. They just got so many people down there. Okay, here's the weirdo, guys. Look. She sees him. He's getting out. She's going to try to run. He tries to get her. She starts a-kicking when he picks her up. And he's like, hell with this. Did you see her legs? She was trying to kick him. He took off for getting it. They did catch him. Let me tell you what the dummy did. Let me see. Let me get out full screen. He went home and spray painted the front of his car black. Okay, let me see. Let me get the other video here. Let me show y'all his picture. Because I watched a video about him this morning. And we'll be able to see his picture and get more details. Okay, right here. His name is Jared Stanga. Okay. Let me get the ad down. I'll go ahead and screen share.
Kidnapping effort caught on camera at an Escambia County, Florida bus stop. Sheriff deputies have a man in custody.
Yeah, the harrowing video released this morning shortly after the crime. Now, the target, an 11-year-old girl, but she fought the guy off, and he had a knife. That's according to investigators.
Michael Warwick is live at the sheriff's office with this breaking information. Michael, the sheriff just releasing his name.
Yeah, breaking new details in this case. As minutes ago, investigators have released this person's identity. 30-year-old Jared Paul Stanga is the suspect, arrested 12 hours after this alleged attempted kidnapping. A 50-deputy manhunt ensued. They were able to narrow down his tag on his van that everybody had been looking out for and get a home address where they arrested Jared Paul Stanga, booked into the Escambia County Jail at 7:15 tonight. One of the most disturbing developments, this 30-year-old suspect, we're told, has a criminal history including, but not limited to, charges of sex offenses involving children. The surveillance video capturing the scary abduction attempt, Sheriff Chip Simmons just called pure evil. The brazen broad daylight kidnapping try foiled by the fight of the 11-year-old target, able to get away and run home. Since then, a manhunt, deputies spread out across Escambia County, able to narrow down that tag number, as I said, taking them to a home on Betty Road, where sitting in the driveway was the white van in the video police had asked you to be on the lookout for. And Sheriff Chip Simmons says the suspect, Stanga, painted the front bumper black to try and throw off deputies. He's just happy tonight, the sheriff is, that children can sleep easy knowing this alleged predator is off the streets.
No rehabilitation for sex predators. There's no rehabilitation. See, he's already been in trouble for doing sex crimes and was out, must have done time or got probation or something, and out on the streets. And he was going to kidnap that little girl and probably rape and kill her, because there's no way he probably would have let her go and her seeing his face. Freaking weirdo. She started kicking her legs and stuff. Yes, he did pass her, and he came back. It was a crime of opportunity, it looked like to me. Now, he could have known that she waited on the bus there every day. Who knows? But he did drive by, and he saw her, and he came back. Piece of shit. I hope he rots in hell. Every day. Okay, let me get back to my chat. Let me mute. Okay. Now we're going to watch another video of little Cash being taken from his crib bed. And this alleged teen killer, his mom says that he was home with her all weekend. No, lady, he wasn't. No, he wasn't, honey. I know you don't want to think your kid did anything like that. But he wasn't home with you all weekend. He was out murdering little children. Or murdering a kid. He wanted to murder 2 kids, but it didn't happen. He went back for the other twin, y'all. Okay, let me get everything pulled up. This was so hard for me to watch last night. I cried. Okay. Some of these ads down. Yeah, the Molly Tibbetts trial's starting today, too. Okay, Cash Gernon. See it. Alleged teen killer caught taking top from bed before killing Kim returns for the victim's twin brother. Warning, video may be disturbing to some viewers. I'm just going to read the article in case anyone watching the replay doesn't know this case. A Dallas boy is dead, and home security footage has helped authorities identify the man accused of killing the child. On Saturday, a 4-year-old boy was found deceased with multiple wounds, lying in the middle of the street in the Mountain Creek neighborhood of Dallas. Police described the circumstances of the boy's death as unusual and said the boy died from violent injuries sustained from an edged weapon. Dallas authorities identified the victim as Cash Gernon, a happy-go-lucky boy who had a twin brother, according to his father's girlfriend. Authorities on Saturday night arrested a man in connection with the boy's death, identified as 18-year-old Darian Brown. He's currently facing kidnapping and robbery charges, although authorities said charges will likely be upgraded after the official cause of death is released. Okay, I read another article that they found some blood that belonged to Cash on some toilet paper in the bathroom of the house. And they also found like a pocket, I think it was like a pocket knife. So I'm thinking he stabbed little Cash with a pocket knife. Home security footage obtained by the Daily Mail showed the moment someone who appeared to be Brown taking Cash out of his bed after staring at the boy for several minutes. The suspect later returned to the home and stared at Cash's twin brother Carter, even touching the boy on the head, before he looking around the room and fleeing. Cash is already asleep in bed. The other little boy gets in. Bless their sweet bones. Look at that room. Don't look like too nice of a place to me. I thought he was on the phone. See how he's holding his hand up? He's not. I don't think. Sounds like the AC's on. Evil, evil. He's getting ready to take him out. The little kid, he probably didn't even know what was going on. I mean, he was dead asleep. Why in the hell would he do this? Oh my gosh. Bless his sweet heart. He comes back at daybreak. I can't understand what he said. He realizes his brother's gone. Oh, bless their little hearts. Oh my gosh. This is the sad part when he comes back in the room. He's looking for his brother. See him staring at where his brother was sleeping. Okay, so, hey, always love, good morning. So, I guess what happened yesterday, I was reading, it said that the body was found 4 hours before Cash was reported missing. So, he was like took in the middle of the night. I guess the girlfriend and the family in the house was still asleep, and a jogger, they were still asleep, didn't know Cash was gone from the house, and a jogger found his body, a young lady. She called her mom. Her mom called the cops, and she said she stayed with him. She wasn't going to leave him. She stayed with the body until, cops and stuff got there. But she said ants was all over his feet. That's what she could remember. It's so heartbreaking. That was so hard to watch. Watching him take that baby from the bed. The kid was stunned. Asleep. Didn't know what was going on, and knowing what happened to him, it was hard to watch. And then watching the little brother, what they say his name was, Carter, wake up and realize his twin is gone. You could tell he was looking for his twin when he got up. So freaking sad. I still don't understand where the biological dad is. The cops cannot locate the biological dad who left his 2 kids with his girlfriend he broke up with. And she didn't try to reach out to the biological mom or anything, as I know of. That is so weird. Hey, Samara. It was extremely, extremely hard to watch. Oh gosh. Prayers for everybody involved in that family. Friends. I just don't understand why he came into that house to kill Cash, to take him out and kill him. He was going to kill them both. He was going to get the other one. But that little boy was waking up. Thank God he didn't get the other little boy. Thank God. What a psycho. He kept touching his head and stuff. He's probably off his freaking rockers on something. Watch and see. They'll say he's got a mental illness. He did act like something was wrong with him. He kept holding his hand up to his ear. And last night I had to go back and watch the video a couple times because I thought he was on the phone with somebody. I really did. And I was like, uh-oh. Somebody's telling him what to do. But no, he was just had his arm up like that for some reason. Freaking weird. So weird. Okay. Let me see what else we got here. Oh, yeah. The DC mom. I did want to show y'all this. They've dropped the charges against her. Admitted on camera to rolling over on her infant. I got a picture of the infant here. Rolling over on her infant. He wasn't breathing. She didn't call 911, and she allegedly tossed him into the trash, and they cannot find his body. I'd say they dropped the murder charges against her because they don't know how this baby died. Murder charge dropped against mom who admitted to throwing missing infant son's dead body in dumpster. Prosecutors have decided not to pursue felony murder charges against a Washington, D.C. woman who was arrested on Friday in connection with her 2-month-old son's ongoing disappearance. Sources told WRC that Kyon Jones's mother, LaDonia Boggs, 38, appeared in court on Saturday, and prosecutors decided to only proceed with tampering with evidence charge. However, it is possible that additional charges, including murder, will be filed at a later time. Boggs, who is reportedly free on no bond, allegedly provided Jones's father and police varying accounts of what happened to the infant. She reportedly claimed to the D.C. Child and Family Services Agency took her son before claiming her godmother had the child. Eventually, Boggs allegedly confessed to rolling on the infant as he slept and throwing his body in a dumpster. She reportedly also admitted to using PCP and experiencing hallucinations the day her son died. It's untelling what she done to him. Now, she is on video. She is seen taking a car seat and like a box and stuff to the dumpster. Jones was reported missing on May 7th, 2 days after he was last seen, after Jones's father contacted Child and Family Services about his missing son and Boggs's drug use. The agency came to Boggs's home about the baby's whereabouts. Child and Family Services contacted police after Boggs claimed the agency had her son. So the father told on her about the drug. I wonder if he told the social services or the family services that he was also using PCP. Because he was. He admitted it. I read it in an article yesterday. Before confessing, Boggs allegedly gave police inconsistent accounts of when her son was taken. According to documents, Boggs said she woke up with her stomach on top of little baby Jones, who was not breathing. She allegedly said she waited a brief period before wrapping the baby with a blanket and throwing him in a dumpster. Police said surveillance footage showed Boggs carrying outside an infant car seat, a plastic bag, and a cardboard box that is large enough to contain a 2-month-old. She was then filmed going to a dumpster and returning to her home without any of the aforementioned items. I don't know how you say that. Prior to Boggs' arrest, D.C. Missing Voice founder Henderson Long posted a video to Facebook, which apparently shows WUSA interviewing Boggs about Jones's disappearance. And we watched that yesterday, and I believe we watched it last week too. I mean, she says it right on camera. I rolled over on him. He wasn't breathing. I was frustrated, she said. She said she went outside and walked around a little bit and came back in, and she decided to throw the baby away. It. That's what she kept calling her precious 2-month-old baby. It. She threw it away. I wrapped it up, took it outside, disposed of it in the trash. And that's what happened, Boggs is allegedly heard saying. On Thursday, authorities in Washington, D.C. concluded their search of a landfill in Charles County, Virginia. A day later, Boggs was arrested on murder charges, even though Jones's body has not been located. And now they've dropped the murder charges. She's just got tampering with evidence. That's it. It's bullshit. I would say this is because they don't know what happened to him. They don't know really how he died, I guess. Maybe that's why they can't charge her with murder. Ooh, I see something about the Kendrick Johnson case. That's the young man who was found dead at the high school, at his high school, rolled up in a gym mat. There was allegedly a confession tape that surfaced, but investigators say that confession tape is a fraud. It's not real. I'll show y'all his picture in case y'all can't remember. Remember who this young man is. Good looking young man. Okay. Kendrick Johnson, confession tape in death of high schooler found in gym mat is fake. Georgia police revealed on Wednesday that a purported confession tape connected to the 2013 death of a high schooler found in a rolled-up gym mat is fake. Okay, let me see if I can say this. Lowndes County Sheriff's Office said an unidentified man attempted to producing the fraudulent audio tape, which he initially claimed contained Brian Bell confessing to Kendrick Johnson's murder. Kendrick, age 17, was found dead in the high school gymnasium in January 2013. Johnson's family has rejected official determination that Johnson's death was accidental and has accused brothers Brian and Brandon Bell of murdering Kendrick. The three teens were classmates. I reckon this Brian and Brandon Bell, their dad's like an FBI agent, and they were a bunch of assholes in high school, a bunch of bullies. The man who furnished the alleged confession tape reportedly claimed he was the Bell's second cousin. However, Sheriff Ashley Polk said the investigation revealed that the Bells do not have a second cousin. This person, in my opinion, is a pathological liar. He has been convicted of giving false statements before, so we're not going to go on his statements completely or trust him completely, said Sheriff Polk, who called the ordeal a cruel and terrible hoax. So, like, his family, Kendrick's family, had his body, like, exhumed for another autopsy, okay? And when they go to do the other autopsy, all of his organs are gone. Like, his insides are gone, and it was replaced with newspaper. I remember reading this a couple months ago. Let me finish it. It might say something about it in here. Okay, we identified him within 15 minutes because we dealt with him before. Some people are just attention whores. I don't never understand why people want to go to cops with like fake information and stuff like that, you know, and they're not even connected to the crime. It's all for attention, I guess. The man allegedly contacted Johnson's mother, who gave police the apparent confession tape in March, in addition to a picture of the person who she said sold it to them for $1,000. Oh my God. So Kendrick Johnson's mom bought the tape off that weirdo for $1,000. How cruel of him to do that. He contacted her and was like, hey, I've got, you know, a tape, a confession tape. People admitting to your son's murder, I'll sell it to you for $1,000. According to WTXL, the man told Johnson's family that Brian Bell revealed his role in the teen's death during a birthday party. Johnson's family was told the audio tape contains Brian Bell's voice. They are going to catch me anyway. I should have never done this. I was young and stupid. Kendrick didn't deserve this man. They're going to catch me anyways, the person is reportedly heard saying in the tape. Police said they tracked the alleged fraudster to a motel in Hahira, where he admitted to fabricating the tape. According to WTXL, the man said he did not act alone. Polk said Johnson's family will not talk to them about their encounter with the suspect, who they are interested in criminally charging. Polk said the fraudulent recording may fall under federal cyberstalking laws, as a person using a cellular device caused emotional distress, in this case, to the Johnson family. Yeah, and he ripped them off. That was cruel to do to Kendrick's mom. Meanwhile, a spokesperson for the Johnson family said they want to conduct their own test to determine the tape's authenticity. The spokesperson said Johnson's mother is not convinced the tape is fake. Johnson's parents have repeatedly claimed their son was the victim of foul play and have accused officials of partaking in a mass cover-up that involves the FBI, local police, and the school district. In March, the sheriff's office announced they were reopening the case to ensure the initial investigation was conducted properly. Police said the latest probe would involve re-interviews and consulting with other law enforcement agencies to ensure nothing was missed or incorrectly reported during the initial probe. Johnson's family believes he was murdered by Brian and Brandon Bell, the sons of an FBI agent, and the brother's friend, Ryan Hall. However, video footage shows Brian Bell and Hall elsewhere in the school when Johnson is believed to have died. Brandon Bell was at a wrestling tournament in Macon at the time. In May 2013, the sheriff's office deemed Johnson's death an accident after an initial autopsy report suggested he died of positional asphyxia when he tried to retrieve his sneakers from a rolled up mat and became stuck. What was his sneakers doing in a rolled up mat? However, a third autopsy completed in November 2018 disputed officials' findings, concluding Johnson died from non-accidental blunt force trauma. The 2018 autopsy was the second independent autopsy in Johnson's case. In June 2013, Johnson's parents won a bid to have their son exhumed for a second autopsy and reportedly discovered that every organ from his pelvis to skull, including his brain, heart, lungs, liver, was gone and replaced with newspaper. Is that normal for them to do? To remove all the organs like that and replace it with newspaper? Funeral director Antonio Harrington claimed the 17-year-old's organs were destroyed through the natural process due to the position of the body when he died. He also stated the funeral home never had Johnson's organs, saying they were discarded by the prosecutor before the body was sent back to Valdosta, according to CNN. The allegation regarding the state of Johnson's body are consistent with accusations a witness made in an affidavit filed in August 2017. Johnson's parents presented the document days before they were ordered to pay $300,000 in lawyers' fees to state and local officials named in a wrongful death suit. In the document, the interviewee alleged he was told that Johnson's organs were removed and replaced with newspapers to conceal his actual cause of death. He also said Brian Bell had struck Johnson in the neck with a 45-pound dumbbell during a roid rage episode, and that someone who witnessed the murder was threatened with violence if they told. According to the school, one of the brothers was at a wrestling match and the other one was like somewhere else in the school, not in like the gymnasium. Bell's family has repeatedly denied the brothers' involvement in Johnson's death. Police said they were in the process of examining evidence in Johnson's case, which includes 17 boxes of documents, computer towers, and computer drives. They have not provided a timeline regarding their ongoing investigation. Think what his parents has been going through since 2013. His poor mother and father. Okay, I missed a part. It says, according to witnesses, multiple people also conspired to have an hour and a half of the high school surveillance video deleted or corrupted, presumably to make it look like Johnson's killer or killers were not in the gymnasium when he died. I don't think his death was an accident. He had blunt force trauma. That means someone hit him in the freaking head. What they should do is I'm sure when they exhumed his body, they took pictures of his head and like the injury and stuff like that. They should see if a 45-pound dumbbell is consistent with whatever, his injury, his head trauma. Is he the boy that was stuffed with newspapers? Yes, Lisa Irwin. Yes. He is. This case happened in 2013. Hey, Miss Diana. I don't believe it was an accident either. I believe those boys did that. One of those Bell boys did that. They were nothing but pure assholes in school. Pure bullies, from my understanding. I'm going to say allegedly. Allegedly pure assholes. And they was just jealous of Kendrick. Jealous of him. Hell, they may have even been racist. I don't know. But I do think there was some kind of cover-up going on because the boy's father's an FBI agent. Now, the damn FBI should be able to tell if that surveillance footage from the high school has been tampered with, corrupted or not. They need to go to a different FBI department. Out of Georgia, away from where their dad works. Hey, Carolina girl. Anyways, prayers for the family. I think that's bullcrap. They were ordered to pay $300,000. Now, sometimes, I was just thinking, let me go back to the organs for a minute. Something just went through my mind. I used to watch Dr. G. She's the one that done the autopsy on Kaylee Anthony. And I've seen her before take out organs and weigh them and stuff. But they always put them in like a container, label them and all that to do further testing on. So I don't know. It's just really weird that all the organs are gone. Sometimes they'll take out like the heart or something and weigh it. I've seen that. I don't know. That's just weird. I need to get on here on TikTok. There is a girl that puts up videos. She is a mortician. I guess that's what you call them. I need to ask her, hey, is that customary? However you say it. To take all the organs out of a body? I'll explain to her about a true crime case. See what she says. I follow her on TikTok. Like, do they normally take like every organ out of your body when you die and replace it with newspaper? I'll make sure to include that, they think foul play was involved with this young man's death and see what she says. They take samples of organs, but not every brain and organ is removed and be weighed. That's what I thought I always loved. They just took samples. Now, the funeral director said that the organs deteriorated because of the position of his body. How long was he in that gym mat before they found it? And they said that a lot of funeral directors, if the bodies come in and they don't have any organs, they will stuff it with newspapers. That's the cheap way. Hey, I'm going to quit watching this lady on TikTok, because if you knew what all they done to your body when you die, sewing your lips and gluing your eyes down and all that, oh my gosh, you just want to be cremated. I'm serious. It'd be like sewing your mouth together, gluing your lips, whatever. I guess they glue them now. And your eyes and stuff. And, just all kind. I don't even want to go into any more details. I mean, they just stuff every hole you got, just about it. I'll just put it that way. They found him 28 hours later. I remember when this happened. I remember it. I always thought that was strange. Maybe they hit him in the head. Because why would his shoes be back there, rolled up? That don't make sense. Maybe they hit him in the head, took his shoes off of him, threw him in that gym mat, then put him in there to make it look like he went back there to get his shoes and got stuck and died that way. Maybe they cleaned up the blood if they did hit him. I always love to pick your brain. You should go on panels and I'd love to pick your brain. You should go on panel sometime with Cece. Yeah, she can, anytime. Hey, girl, I was promoting your air fresheners at the end of my stream yesterday. I played your video. I said, girl, don't strike me. Wire your jaw shut, glue lips, put hard plastic contact lenses with grate to keep your eyes closed. I mean, they're like, and they stuff crap up your tail, too. I saw that. And I was like, no, they're not stuffing crap up my tail. I'm going to share your link again, Always Love. Give me just 1 second. Let me go get it. I guess that's the end of our crime stream this morning. We'll sit and chit-chat for a second. I got my eyeshadow palette in, guys. I'll show it to y'all this evening. Got my brow pencil. I'll probably go ahead and use it. But I love it. And I was just thinking, oh my gosh, one of these palettes, because it's pretty good size. It was only like 14 bucks. Would, maybe should give a couple of those away when we get 3,000 subscribers. What was I looking for? Oh, yeah. Always loves link. See how I forget? Let me go find her video. Oh, here it is. We're going to watch your video again, girl. Hold on a minute. So, Always Loves, she makes handmade air fresheners. I need to get her on panel with me one day so she can, let me pause it to a screen share, so she can explain everything better. Because I don't know what the hell's going on. I just know she makes cute air fresheners. And they're at a good deal, and she does a good job on them. Okay, let me turn up the music. I don't know if there is any music to it. Excuse me. Shape Air Freshies. Choose your scent. Choose your color. Oh, it scrolled on me. I want the mango pomegranate. Let's go back and look at her list here. Pause. Vanilla macadamia nut. Vanilla bean. Cinnamon vanilla. Creamy vanilla. Honey blush. Mango coconut milk. That's probably what I'll be ordering. Black sea. Sea salt or orchid. Ooh, I might order that one too. Honey vanilla, banana, mango pomegranate. Ooh, I like to have one of those. Fruity rings is like Fruit Loops flavor. Straight up savage. I like that one. She's got watermelon, lily of the valley, butt naked, peppermint, cinnamon apple. Gosh, there's several I want. Okay, you can email her. There's her email address. There's the prices. How you would pay her would just be like through PayPal, and she can give you an invoice through PayPal and stuff like that. Okay, let's see what shape she's got. Fire truck, dachshund dog, shark, jellyfish, starfish, dolphin, mermaid tail, baseball hat, football helmet, megaphone, man in the moon, chili pepper, horse, horseshoe, anchor, bikini top, angel wings, pecker. What kind of pecker? Police badge, baby onesie, paper coffee cup, cow, pineapple, wrench, strawberry, cupcake, ballerina, locomotive train, cactus, peach, crown, sun, popsicle. Ooh, I like popsicle shape. Pig, turtle, butterfly, unicorn. Oh, that's what I'm going to be getting, unicorn. Doghouse, dog paw. I'll need one of those too. Cat, Texas, like the shape of Texas. Owl, frog, ice cream cone, rocket, arrow, cross, heart. Got big hearts, small hearts, dog bone. I'm going to need that. Mason jar, lips. Gosh, I'm going to need several of these. In different scents. Okay, let's see what else she's got. Go this part. There's how you get a hold of her. Just pause it. I'll need this information to send your billing invoice through PayPal. As soon as your payment is cleared, your air freshies will be mailed through USPS. Okay, so she will need your name, address, and email. Ooh, I can't wait to order, girl. Give me a few days, and I will be ordering off of you. Okay, I didn't see these yesterday. Ooh, I like those. So you got colored ones and just the pearl white color. Ooh, I might have to get a variety. Did it say you had sea salt ones? Y'all check out Always Love. Let me get her link. Show her some support. Oh, she's trying to get back on her feet. She's a nice lady. She had a horrible accident, ran over by a vehicle. Always love, let me ask you something. What do you mean by pecker shaped? What is the 1950s housewife for a week? Yeah, okay. Y'all been seeing what I was watching on the side, Lisa Irwin. Yes, I've watched videos like that. 1950s housewife for a week. Y'all should check out that girl's channel. I don't know how they do it. I don't know how they wear that corset thing or garter, whatever the hell you call it. And them stockings, and then a slip, and then a dress, and oh my gosh. That color is honey blush color. Oh, okay. I like it. I like that. If I order one for the Jeep, that's probably what color I'll get. Maybe I'll get red because the Jeep's black and red. A woodpecker. Oh, I thought it just said pecker. I was like, oh my gosh. It's a wee wee. See? It's a I'm going to order one of those and send to one of y'all. Oh my gosh. Hey guys, we're getting ready to hit 3,000 subscribers. It won't be long. I've gained almost 100 subscribers in the last 28 days. I believe it said 98 to be exact. But hey, we're almost at 3,000. We're going to have a giveaway. We're going to have a good giveaway. We're going to give a foot spa like I got away. It's a better one. I'll ship it to y'all straight from Amazon. I'll have to have your address if you win the giveaway. Or I might do some t-shirts, or I might do a Tree of Life necklace. Oh, it is freaking awesome. Y'all would love it. Or I might do some ColourPop eyeshadow. I don't know yet, but we're going to do something. We're going to give away a couple different things. No, woodpecker. No, woodpecker. It's a wee wee. See, I knew it. I knew when it didn't say woodpecker, it was a real pecker. Oh, gosh. Who could we buy that for and send to? I don't know. I think I could think of several people. I could send Sapphire one, Everly's. I'll buy Mark one, a wiener one. I get the cheap. He would die. I do have special buy two, get free shipping. Okay, well, cool. That's what I'll do then. When I order mine. I've actually got money to order anything I want, but I don't have it on PayPal. It's just in my purse. I think there's a way I can go put money on my PayPal. Usually I just use Mark's cards and stuff in like my PayPal account. It's like my spending money and stuff, you know, like my Patreon goes on it and stuff. But I didn't want y'all to think that's the only time I had money is when I had money on PayPal. No. That's just my extra spending money I talk about. But anyways, get it for Dorothy. Oh, yeah, Dorothy needs an air freshener. Hey, Dorothy about got a baseball bat took to her yesterday. Mark got mad at the motorcycle. He come home, y'all. I think I about straightened him out. He come home. He walked in the house. He said, I don't want the dogs around me. I need to be alone. I said, look, you are not coming in this house with that negative energy. He said, okay, I'll be back later. But anyways, he was mad because he couldn't get a bolt out of Dorothy. And, you know, after he come back later on, he stayed gone all day. But, hey, I respected that. Hey, if you're going to be in a bad mood, go somewhere else and do it. You know, I don't got time for it. We're peaceful here. But I told him, I talked to him, I was like, do you ever think you might have been using the wrong damn tool? So he's like, never thought about that. So that's where he's at right now. And I told him, I was like, look, if you can't get the boat out of Dorothy, don't come home angry. He's like, I won't. Hey, his ass is about to get a divorce before he even gets married. That's probably never going to happen. Never, ever. Never. OCC ain't getting married. Nobody. Okay, guys. I'm going to get off here. I can't wait till we do our evening stream because we're going to have mail time. I got a lot to show y'all. Hey, yeah, don't be bringing your black cloud over here. That's what I told him, Diana. He came in, he's like, I don't want to be around dogs. I want to be by myself. And I said, look, hey, don't be coming in here negative, because we've been here peaceful. That's what I said. I said, we've been here peaceful. And he's like, okay. That's all he said, okay. I mean, you know, he didn't come in hollering or nothing like that. He's just all grumping around because he couldn't get a bolt out of his motorcycle. Hey, have a great day, Carolina girl. Thanks for chatting. Okay, guys, I'm going to get off here and go get some things done. And I will see y'all this evening for some coffee on the porch and some mail time. I'll show y'all my new eyeshadow I got in, and I'll show y'all what I got from Mommy Mars today, which tickled me to death. She sent me all kinds of pins, and she had little notes on everything, and she sent me some stuff like, you know, desk stuff, pens, paper, stuff like that. She had on one, Sharon is Karen. Oh, she had too much stuff, and I love stuff like that, pens, papers, paper clips, anything like that I'm all into. But anyways, y'all have a great day. Thanks for your support. Be safe, be kind, in peace. And I'll probably see y'all about 6 or 7 o'clock. Bye. Have a great day.